We shall escort our guests across the river to the enclave. Yigin, pray go on ahead to the Yakuzuka Manor docks and see that the ferries are ready. I'm gonna start flying a little higher than usual just so I can see those balls of discovery. Can I get up that high? That window looks very enticing. So. Lord Hien and I will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. When you are ready, speak with the boatman and join us on the other side. What boatman? Like we could have totally just skipped that step. You could have just told me to go speak to the boatman way back over there. All are free to travel in and out of the enclave. Do you seek passage? Okay, so what is this? Okay, I see. Oh, this is a new place. Nice, okay. Unable to teleport, I'm not attuned there. Boo. Ooh, take a look around. Very nice. The yard. Really is far too much for the elders to handle. For the rest of them. I know there's more. Yeah, let's just go discover all of them. Now, grab my chocobo here. Alright, let's go. Alright, we got that one. I'm imagining that there's... Wait. There's another one right there. Okay. Let me look for more of those orbs too, and I'm sure there has to be one here. Some of them are kind of hard to do. I did play a little bit yesterday, but I got tired. It wasn't because it was boring me or anything. I was just not in the frame of mind to like read a lot yesterday. You have attuned yourself to all the Ethernet shards. Okay, cool. So it's like, no need to look for more, girl. You found them all. The container is clearly designed to hold a large quantity of items, but not for the purpose you cannot wait. For what purpose you cannot say. Looks like Hermione's bag in Harry Potter. Nothing can keep me out. I'll just jump over. Oh, it's a rare honor indeed to receive heroes such as you. Pray allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kazakura, and I manage the accounts of the Shizenkai. Oh, but you must be unfamiliar with our organization. Forgive me, forgive me. At present, we are largely concerned with the facilitating of the reconstruction and revitalization of the Enclave. Needless to say, we have our work cut out for us. It is quite fortuitous, actually, you being here. I had in mind to petition your assistance. What do you want, girl? All right, you're. It's rather difficult to converse while staring at one's feet, and you would doubtless benefit from an explanation. Let's see what these doggies are doing. As you may know, the Enclave was once the economic and cultural center of Doma. Alas, it suffered terrible devastation at the hands of the Empire, both during and following the failed year. That is, and other reunions. Wait. That it and other urines might stand as a testament of the folly of resistance, extensive reconstruction was forbidden. Read it. Okay, can't even read it there. As long as we are free to rebuild the Enclave. I can't read that fast today. So I keep looking away from the screen to see where the dogs are. We have our work cut out for us. We have limited funds and material resources, not to mention a lack of skilled craftsmen. Which brings me back to the matter I wish to discuss with you. That of our brothers and sisters in Eorzea, the refugees that settled in Revenant's Tall. I am given to understand that they have worked closely with the local leaderships to build and maintain much of the settlement. Many knew trades before they left, and those that did not doubtless learned that they might earn their keep. If they were to return home and aid us in the reconstruction effort, it would be a tremendous boon. Would you be willing to speak with them on our behalf? Take an interest in this Shizenkai? Well, it seems a good time as any to discuss the matter. I'm grateful beyond measure for you and the Scion Seven Dawn for welcoming you, Gideon, and my people in our hour of need. As the beneficiaries of this kindness, they have made every effort to repay you and the people of the Revenant's Tall. Nevertheless, we here bear a responsibility as well. Kazakura, if you would be so kind. Yes, my lord. We will send them a considerable gift as a gesture of gratitude and goodwill. However, I would like that missive be delivered to the Adventurers Guild representative in advance. If you personally hand it to the man, I would be honored. Excellent. I knew I could count on you, my friend. Pardon my interruption, Kozakura. I look forward to seeing your progress. Oh dear, I hope we haven't disappointed him. Anyway, I will not keep you. Thank you again for the assistance and safe travels. Hey, Soraya, welcome back. Quest accepted. There you are. So first things first, what do you think of the Enclave? I must say, I'm quite proud of my countrymen, what my countrymen have accomplished in the time. We even have an ether right now, courtesy of the Onishishu. Be sure to attune to it, would you? Once it has the warrior's light seal of approval, people might actually start using the thing. But on to the matter at hand. The ambassador and his retinue are in my hall, taking their ease ahead of the negotiations. I want you there when the talking starts. It will serve to send up a message to the Empire that Eorzea and Doma stand united. I am not normally one for hollow posturing, but in this game of nations, such gestures carry weight. And should you feel uneasy about speaking for the Scion, Afinod and Alize will also be there. You only need to eat, drink, and look imposing. Say you'll come. I will wear my best push-up bra. I'll be there. I knew I could count on you. When you are ready, come and join me at my humble abode, the Kienkan. The guardsmen will see you in. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this is a nice house that we're going to live in together one day. As my second husband. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? This is very nice. I don't trust these guys as far as I can throw them. Shady boots.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace. Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the
I gotta
Emperor
get my
had
screenshot
recognized
somehow.
Doma's sovereignty.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Dorma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend. Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons. Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgin's practice of it, his Radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Doma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise. With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Indeed, many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call...
Oops, I clicked
A
some by
tragic
accident.
state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history. My comrades and I would change all that. We, populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates. Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe, and I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange. Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting Viceroy.
Yotsu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit.
Oh, we're about to fight.
The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
No. Get on your boat and stay in the air.
You shall be our honored guests.
Oh, gosh. Is it too soon to poison their
Yugi,
food?
I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
Let's find out all his allergies. Like, either she was evil to him, you know, and he's like the good guy, or yeah, he's just as bad as she is. Or was. Well, that was unexpected. You can say that again. I still don't know quite what to make of all of it, but on the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem like a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? They have not to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we had no reason to doubt them. But the ambassador's mention of Yotsu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. You think this might be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? Perhaps, though I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Yotsuyu may be acting viceroy, but she is not a guardian, nor she is highborn. Her values presumably lie in what she knows. Which brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, she would not yield anything worthwhile, nor is she worth much of a bargaining choice. Peace, whatever. Alphanel, you're well acquainted with the Empire's method. I would have your thoughts on this matter. My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hien. While the ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it will be remiss of us not to give it due scrutiny. Indeed, though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure their repatriation. Only the kami know when I will be afforded another. But ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them to tears. I was just about to show myself out as it happens. Come on, let's leave Alphino to dispense his copious knowledge. Twins, I swear. Someone is still sore from being made to watch Sakazuki. Go on and keep Alize company. We are safe enough for now. Oh boy. Let's see something. Alright, there's something here that... if I restore... Yeah, that can go. Why am I... Okay, never mind. I figured it out myself. I gotta figure out what button. Something that isn't in the game. Okay. No. Equal sign, plus sign. A chance to relax at last. I know when I'm out of my debt. Though no weapons are drawn, a negotiation is no less a battle, and the stakes can be every bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that that's not me. So we're left with the eternal question. What to do while they prattle on? Steak. 2 tofu pancakes. Steak. Always bet on the steak. All right. For want of a better suggestion, what say we take a brief tour of the newly decorated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words. And it's not as if we've been missed here, or will we? A moment, if you would. Oh boy. Yigiri and Asahi, was it? You have some business with us? Business? No. Pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of the gods and champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration. One could almost forget that you're an envoy of the Empire. Oh, is it that strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I am no contradiction in lauding the woman who would do battle with our common enemy. Oh, I heard that, oh Lord. Unless you forget this is my homeland, it would be remiss of me not to be at least think of her containing something or the other because I missed it. Now, if I may continue as we speak, Lord Ian deliberates over my proposal, and I would take time to see the land I once called home. Oh, now we gotta. Lady Yagiri is certain to be a jovial escort. The incursion will be all more enjoyable in your company and safer. Oh, he's out here trying to flirt. The ambassador has the right of it. He is not like to come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? It'll be my pleasure. Okay. I did something and now I don't like it. 1 second. That's not what I did. Maybe I didn't touch anything. Maybe it's just my imagination. All right, well. I did do something because now. Yes, I turned off. You ready, girl? I am too. Let's go. All right, let's see. Speak with. Where the heck did they disappear to? This is where we're at, right? What the heck? Is it a dungeon? Where? I just want to see where we're at and where they are because he went to go in. Okay, I guess we're taking the teleporter. I want to eat something scrumptious, but I don't know what. I still never did get my Philly cheesesteak that I was yearning for. Chop chop. I still remember the person that gave me the skin for my chocobo, this barding. That was very nice of them. Nay, can it truly be Monzon, home of the cream of Domus samurai? I had heard that Yosutsu intended to send some few of our automata here, but only by way of a warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery serves only to incense the people and spur them to rise up in protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance could ever prove effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for the senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support of the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult, once our nations are formally at peace, of course. I mean, I don't know what to trust him. He is speaking a whole lot of good stuff, right? But yeah. Yes, of course, if we would have better views of what remains of the castle, we must proceed to the ruins. This is like country music. Like maybe not country music, more like, you know, like Appalachian, like backwoods music. Let's see. Where'd they go now? What the heck? Okay, there we go. Never mind. All I know is Asahi. Isn't Asahi like a beer brand? That's where it is. It is a travesty. A travesty. I remember the keep being so beautiful. In light of the setting sun, one could swear it was aflame. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we can rebuild it one day when we have finished helping people to rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularis, the needs of the people must, of course, come first. Got me over here humming to the chocobo music. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Namai is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. By river, yes. If you follow me, I'll ready our boat. Now we're getting on a boat. I don't know. My instincts are saying we can't trust this dude. I'm assuming they're by water. There we go. Ready to cast off? Now like 20 more minutes and then Theo and I have a movie date. Remember, Theo? We got a movie date at 5. Don't disappoint me.
Get back! I'm warning you!
I knew we were going to be fighting.
Someone's in trouble.
Boy, we know you orchestrated this to make you look like a good guy. I will not be easily fooled. Oh, it's the Ninja Turtles.
Are you all right?
Hi.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
What is that?
Oh, Junior Mint.
Oh, I would like some more. No, just pour it in my hand, dude. You know where those fingers have been. Ew. Hurry up, I'm about to get my butt kicked.
No, I just gave you one. Be grateful.
Wow, you're so selfish.
Away with you!
It is nothing.
Bro, where'd you guys come from? I can't right now. If anybody's trying to get my attention, I cannot do anything right now. I'm in the battle.
The art of my forebears.
Hey there, boy. Protect the children. Where are the children? Okay, I've got to be protecting. She's gonna stand there in one spot. Come on, I'm scared. Run, broad. What just happened? Where's the other one? Okay, they're right here next to me. I cannot right now because I'm in the middle of something. What's up? What is it? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't. Thank you. I didn't know you guys were even going to the store. Hey, OG Wankanobi. Yeah, get the ones off the kids. Yeah, I just realized I did. We killed the Ninja Turtles. Hey Juan, what's
That
up with you?
seems to be the last of them.
So what makes you decide which name to use on what day?
You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
No, not to.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Also, arrows that are pulsing inward, like you saw, are stack markers. That
Thank
means go
goodness we
stack
arrived
with
when we did.
go stack with whoever has it, because you
Indeed.
don't, they will
But
die.
what could have prompted the red Kojin to stray
Arrows
so
that are
far from the Ruby
pulsing
Sea?
inward. If you have it, people will stack with you.
I presume these are
Oh,
the sellswords
okay.
hired by Yotsu.
I'll have to pay attention to that
If
next
so,
time.
the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances. You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we
I have to
share a
look and pay
common
attention to
goal.
the marker.
You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without. But if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
The Empire will never change, boy.
Never? I wonder, would you have said the same of Ishgard? Believe what you will, but I assure you, the Empire can change.
I've decided my character is like a sassy southern auntie. Like, oh, get out of here with your nonsense. Nobody got time for that. The Empire's not going to change. Dear me, I had hoped to convey my views of our nation's shared hopes under the peaceable circumstances. I've never heard of that word. Yet this regrettable little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Orzea in action, and few Imperial soldiers can say that. At least, few who live to tell the tale. Don't be trying to disrespect Ishgard. He better keep Amric's name out of his filthy mouth, right? He's about to get curb stomped. Well, after that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Return, my lord? But what of Namai? You seem so eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am, but I rather doubt the good people of Namai will take kindly to the sight of a man in Imperial uniform with blood still dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. That's true. Fret not, however. Thanks to the three of us, I have seen a great deal more than I otherwise would. And with any luck, Lord Hien will have finished considering my proposal by the time we return. Don't rush him. He only makes decisions after a good hot bath and some delicious dinner and sweet, sweet hugging in front of Netflix and chill. And to think some people are annoyed by this music. It's so cute. Wouldn't it be kind of cool if Final Fantasy went by the weather of your area? Like Animal Crossing. Hey, yo. Take me back home. Yes. Out of his filthy mouth. You're letting on, man. You're letting on that he's not a good guy. That's what I think, anyway. I found some really cute emotes that I think I'm gonna get for my my Kick channel, because you know on Kick you can have 60 emotes right off the bat without even being a partner, including all, you can have them be all animated. Thank you again for agreeing to join me. If not for your aid, the Kojin may well have overwhelmed us. Pray go on ahead. Lord Hien is expecting you. I will remain without and keep watch over our guests. Well, we best not keep him waiting. Wearing a lovely dress. That mess is expensive? Not really. I mean, to get them custom, sure, but you can find like some small people that are just making them, and not that cheap. You are expected, my lady. Shall I show you in? I mean, that are not that expensive. Did I say not that cheap? I was distracted by his dress. You do custom ones to follow your thing. Yeah, they're expensive, sure, but I don't mind generic ones for now. When I have like money like that and I've made it, yeah, could do some like amazing custom emotes. Well, the little stir fry fought some people and pretended like he was on our side. The Red Kojin here. Have there been any other incidences? Not that I'm aware of. If they're planning some new venture here in Yangtze, we will have to increase patrol. Especially if you want 60 of them, that's a good bit of money. I ain't doing generic ones. Yeah, I don't mind the generic ones. They're cute. Like they have like, I go on Etsy and I find like the cute little generic ones to serve my purpose for now. For like $8 for 60 of them. And a lot of them will actually do like custom ones for you if you ask them. They charge like not that much. Yeah, I don't think the Empire can change at all. Regarding his aim, I'm resigned to play his game for now. Are they really going to hand over the girl? Forswearing summoning can be simple enough. Consider you never dabble in the first place, which leads to some thornier questions of how to police the Red Kojin. It was that very question in mind I saw Afanal's console. Thanks to his knowledge of the icons and the rituals used to invoke them, I believe we've identified a workable solution. As you will recall, Susanoo was summoned forth using the power of relics locked away in the Kojin's treasure vault on the Isle of Zeki. Though said relics remain there to this day, it's uncertain if the act of summoning exhausted their stores of ether, making subsequent summonings impossible. Assuming that is the case, preventing the primal's return rests on denying the Red Kojin a means to amass new stores of ether, either via acquisition of crystals or the relics they want to collect. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friends the Plu Kojin. Since Doma's liberation, we were forced closer bonds to the Bunchin and its people. And with their support, I am quite confident that we can keep the Red from obtaining what they require to call upon this Susanoo. And what of the prisoners? They will be exchanged as agreed, and I will give full credit to Asahi for the success with the transaction. If there is aught we can do to help the populares gain favor, I mean to see it done. But first, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Will you all come with me? Of course, but what manner of business? What if they have a way of getting her stuff? Yeah, you have to send me that artist, please. What if they have a way of like getting her memory back? Clearly, she has some kind of like trauma-induced amnesia. The shop bought me ice cream and said it's put in the freezer. She put it on my desk. I need a fork and a spoon and a knife. She loves this stuff.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company.
What if she sees her brother and triggers a memory? You know what I mean? Oh.
The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river.
Kill her.
Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
What
I also
did
know
I
how to
do?
make my own. They just take
I
time.
don't remember. Was it really so terrible?
I want to learn how to make the
Tell
animated
me,
ones of my
please.
face.
What did I do?
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so?
I mean, both, kind of. You could say no.
With both, I would say.
Thank
For
you.
all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
It's not dinner time yet. You have 35
You
minutes.
truly think
Okay,
it the will
Leo?
of the Kami?
I have an artist on Fiverr, but I haven't used them in a while. Do.
If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard.
Was he really about to cut her head off, though? Doubt it.
Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Okay, so what? I
Thank
can't
you,
rub you
my
forever,
lord.
dog. I'm sorry. I need my hands. I need to use my mouse.
Darling,
I need to use my
I believe we
keyboard.
have kept our guest waiting long enough.
Okay, so he's gonna go with them? Because they're gonna exchange her for prisoners, but... One moment of your time,
Did
please.
Gosetsu not seem strange to you?
Weird.
His sympathy for your Tsuyu apart, I mean. I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet.
No, get down. Get down.
He puts on a
No,
brave
get
face for
down.
our
Get
sakes,
down. You're gonna learn
but
not to be
it
so
would not
needy.
surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade. Though I suppose if he and Yotsuyu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it.
Do I get a new weapon?
It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
His cuts remind me of like when you bake bread, like right before you put it in the oven, you slice like an X on top of it just to like let it expand while it's baking. That's what the cuts remind me of. Ooh. Okay, where's aiming? Because this is just not cool. While you see his safety in Gosetsu's care, all that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. I realize other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a little while longer to see this business through. What happened to the music?
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it
See, this is
collapsed.
gonna show who he
Though
truly
she
is.
survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all, if her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango. How dreadful.
See? They want her for an ulterior motive.
Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
You know, crack some smelling
Of course.
salts under her nose,
Perhaps
and then
you
she's
could
gonna
even bring her a plate of Dango. She would be most pleased.
remember everything.
Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
I know I said I was going to play for an hour to go watch a movie with Theo. Theo, give me like 20 more minutes, okay? I gotta finish this. See what happens. Forgive me, my lord, but has he not gone over long? Perhaps I should calm yourself. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves as much. Oh gosh, he's gonna kidnap her. Okay. I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this union, but I never imagined it would be so joyless. A part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that, but alas, it is as you say. Just you. Do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I am a stranger to her. That much is clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement. Of that I have no doubt. And for exchange for yourself, I have obtained the relevant permissions. I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties and sent here to Yamsia. This will take time, of course. Of course, you may rest assured that your soldiers will be cared for until your return. We will also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. But before you take your leave, there is another matter. I am informed that you took the lead in rescuing 2 domins from a band of Kojin sellswords. I have not yet had time to thank you properly. Please, there is no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. A blight of the Red Kojin is of the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would have not needed saving. The people of Doma have suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Kojin or indeed the Empire. I pray the Empire will see things as you do. There may be hope for us all. Now get it out. Until we meet again. Jujutsu, before you leave, I leave you to you. is a gigantic man. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Asahi to a proper farewell. And I feel like there's at least one more mission to do before he gives me my weapon. The Air Ambassador's airship awaits at the Castrum terminus. Let us be off. Something's about to go down. I feel like it.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure? I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yantia.
I knew it!
Savior of the savages, there will be a reckoning.
Look at those evil eyes. I knew it. I knew it. He's going to show exactly how evil he is. All he do is a cold-blooded killer.
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Those soldiers aren't coming home.
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy.
They should have never told him that she was there. I just don't feel right about it at all. What did they just get stampeded by? A herd of hippos?
What in the...
Oh, those big booty Judy.
Reinforcement? No, just one! Cut him down!
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising. Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne.
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Who was that?
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the Crown Bloody Prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
I want to be just like him when I grow up.
Lord Xenos.
Wow. Look at this.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
Well, one could say the same about you, but...
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire. My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance. I will cherish this moment, lock it away within my heart, until the day we meet again.
Nah, this dude is pure evil. I feel it in my core. I feel it. And the sad part is she can't share any of that with anybody. Your lord is super focused on me. Be mad about it. I'm just saying, like, oh, focused on you. What are you talking about? Nah, dude is sus. And while they're just sitting there just talking, I'm being threatened.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
Yes, it was something he said. Well, he threatened me, man. Was she gonna tell them? I mean, I think it's better for her to be honest, but they can definitely keep the agreement that they had.
All the memories to witness.
Yes.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos.
Well, he is, girl.
My lord.
Calm yourself, Ugidi. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the
His neck is so
faintest
big.
hope we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
Who likes who? Okay. So she didn't tell him about like the threat. She just told him about the memory she had. It makes no sense. Why would he bother keep up a pretense for so long only to drop it right before at the very end? Perhaps he no longer thought it was necessary, having secured Doma's cooperation in the prisoner exchange. If he is truly a disciple of Xenos, it is possible emotion simply got the better of him. Remaining calm around the woman who slew his lord will have taken his toll. Oh yeah, that's right, we did kill him. Whatever the explanation, now is not the time for hasty reprisals. We shall proceed as planned. The Red Kojin must be placed under the Favelas and the Garlean prisoners made ready for the exchange, but you need not concern yourself about the details. Okay. He's just silly then. Leave the affairs of Doma to us. When the hour of the exchange draws near, we will call for you. Talking about he likes me. I should certainly hope so. Whatever the Empire's true intent, we will be in hand to play our part, either to defend Doma or to help usher in a lasting peace. I had thought we might use this time to return to Eorzea, but given the validity of the situation, mayhap it will be time to remain in Kugane. Agreed. Between Yosuyu's amnesia and Asahi's dubious agenda, I'd say we have ample reason to remain in the neighborhood. If anything should happen, anything at all, you must send for us at once. Oh, I will. You have my word. Charting a path through the sea of troubles promised to be difficult enough. I am not so proud to attempt this feat alone. To Kugane then, Tachiru and others must know what has transpired here. See, I need an outfit like this, but I needed to not even have any of that. I just needed to be like a top and a bikini bottom.